What's going on? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I had to hit I prone you guys. Shit. I'm so hot right now. Hold on. Let me send out everything, man. Because you know, they don't send none of my stuff out, man. I got to send it out myself. I'm finna blast the She-Hulk episode. Come through. All right, let's go. What's up, Willis J? Steve Alexander, what's up with y'all? Give me a sec. I gotta share this. You know I gotta share stuff, man. They messing my page up, but whatever. We still gotta get it moving, though. You dig? I'm finna go in on these dudes. Facts. I had to take a shower real quick, man. I was stank like a mug. Take me a shower as soon as I got off, man. Give me a sec. I'm finna blast this. This would piss me off. All right, let's see. Tweet. All right. All right, bet. Now, hold on. All right, here we go. Listen, my thing is this. I understand that you use the fourth wall and all that in the comic book. That's cool. If you're going to use the fourth wall, the main character has to be clever. They have to have wittiness to them. They have to actually be funny. They actually got to be funny. This chick ain't funny. This chick don't have no good delivery. Her delivery is terrible for this character. Now, I've heard she's a great actress or a good actress, but not for this part. This part is straight bull it. Bull it. It's terrible. My thing is this. Wong and Abomination saved this show. If you didn't have Wong or Abomination in this show, your show would have sucked. And this is the problem with Marvel. Marvel, you need to stop giving us stuff telling us that y'all better pay attention to this. We're Marvel. Y'all better follow what we say, dude. That's how y'all acting. Y'all basically force feeding us this bullshit. Y'all force feeding us this bullshit of what's going on out there. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It's terrible. The writing is terrible. I don't think none of these people seen the comic book. I mean, read the comic book. I don't believe none of them read the comic book. It's that bad. It's that bad. I couldn't get past the first episode. Man, I'm only making it past it because Willis J, I just want to see the cameos and I want to see how this leads into Planet Hulk or World War Hulk. Yeah, I don't think they actually read this. I don't think none of them read this. I just think they just put a script together like it was a regular TV show. And it's like, why? Like, why? It's crazy. The Wong appearance was very good. I love the Wong appearance. Wong coming in there, very good. But I don't like all of this fourth wall crap. Look, if you're going to do the fourth wall, it has to be clever. It has to be clever. You can't just do the fourth wall and it's lame and it's bland as hell. Like, what you talking about? It's terrible. Terrible as heck. It's crazy. Now, the episode starts off. Remember the last episode. She basically had to change her case because she found out the character that Tim Roth is playing, which is Abomination, he was fighting Wong. Remember, if you watch Shang-Chi, that scene in Shang-Chi where Wong fought Abomination, they basically brought this out in this show. So they were saving that scene for this show. So now he's getting charged for escaping imprisonment. So now that he's trying to escape, that they're trying to say he escaped, he's basically saying I didn't escape. Wong made me escape. Like, he wanted me to escape so I could fight him. Which Wong basically explained in the whole series, it was his fault. He brought him out to go fight. He wanted to test his abilities to become a grand wizard or whatever. And then you got the side character, which is the most chauvinistic pig in history. Like, this shapeshifter shapeshifted into Meg the Stallion, made him believe he was banging Meg the Stallion, and find out it wasn't Meg the Stallion. It was a damn scroll. I believe it's a scroll. So now, or a shapeshifter. So now the shapeshifter kept changing into different people and kept burying her case. So the real Meg the Stallion showed up saying, hey, that ain't me. Doing all her. The antics was just like the stereotype. She basically played the stereotypical black chick, which pissed me off. Nobody else caught it, but I caught the shit. And everybody like, HD, you make it all right about race. It is about race. You damn pink folk and you damn stupid black folks. It is about race. Why did they have to bring Megan Thee Stallion? Megan Thee Stallion doesn't attract black people, Marvel or Disney. I know this was a Disney move. Black people watched or read comic books before she came around. We don't need Meg Thee Stallion and She-Hulk twerking at the end of the episode to give us humor. It's bullshit. Yeah, they're doing the Ally McBeal thing exactly, Willis J. But in the comic book, Willis J., they did the fourth wall. But the fourth wall, how they did it was more clever. It was much more, the delivery was a lot better. In this show, the delivery is terrible. They fall flat every time. And I don't get it. Every time they fall flat. But you're right. Ally McBeal. I like that show. I like that show. For some reason, I like that show. But they're too busy trying to make her Ally McBeal. I agree. I'm glad you brought that up. It was so obvious, Willis. It was so obvious. It was obvious as hell what they were trying to do. Seriously. They were doing a minstrel show. And I didn't like it. So I'm finna drop the link. If anybody want to get in, y'all can get in. But that's my gripe. I didn't like that. I felt like they're showing the chauvinist pig lawyer, who is a rival, they're showing him way too much. And then the shapeshifter scene, that was kind of funny. She was just switching into other people, and she changed into him talking about, I love harassing females. And he's like, no, I don't. No, I don't. That's not me. And then she impersonated the judge and said, I had a change of heart. I believe this case should be dismissed. The girl was like, you're messing my case up. Get down from there. That was my favorite part. The rest of it, I could have done without. So I dropped the link. If you want to get in, cool. If you want to continue commenting in the comment section, go ahead. But so far, this series is a 1.5 star out of 4. It's terrible. If it wasn't for the guest appearances, this would be a trash show. The show would be terrible. And then they showed Megan twerking with She-Hulk at the end. It was like, really? That's all black women have been reduced to, is twerking. It's crazy. I can't believe it. They actually put twerking on there. It's sad. It's crazy. She-Hulk. My thing is they're trying to make it like a feminist movement. Like she has no, how do I say it? She has no degree of difficulty unless they're going to show it in the next episodes. But everything just seems like a slam dunk for her. It's like they're trying to make her like, oh, she's so perfect. We don't need the Hulk no more. It's crazy. I've never seen no crap like that in a long time. Just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Just don't get it. Oh man. What up, my boy?
What's up?
What up, my little bro? What's good?
What's up?
None getting started on my birthday weekend.
When is it?
Sunday the 4th.
Oh, the 4th.
Yeah, my brother and everybody hit me up.
Yeah, happy early.
Oh, no doubt. I'm having a StreamYard that day. I got to get my hair braided. And then I'm finna go see Dragon Ball Super and shit. Then I'm gonna go see the Beast movie you talked about with Eaters.
I mean, if you want to watch it, you can go ahead. It's like I told you, it's like Cujo, but it's a lion.
Yeah. I like Cujo growing up though.
It's just random. Like I don't know. Like I'm just trying to sit here. Like when I was just sitting there watching, I was just trying to picture like imagine like somebody trying to pitch this like in the office.
Right.
And it's like, who you can get for it? Idris Elba. Okay, make it happen. Like, all right.
But
Like
see,
that's the way it gives off. Like,
but I had that feeling from watching the commercials. I just had it, so I said bump it. I might as well just still see it.
Now it's starting to make me sit here and just think like over the decade plus why we have so many remakes.
Right.
Now it makes perfect sense. Y'all have like y'all originality is trash.
Yep.
And I'm not saying like the movie is bad. Like the movie isn't bad, but it isn't good either. It's just like there. It's just there. Like
it's like a movie is good to like go watch that one time and you be lit, and then you bounce afterwards and you just forget about it.
Yeah, it's like one of those like I have the TV on, but I'm not really paying attention to the TV.
Yeah, you fall asleep.
It's just on playing in the room. Like
you're right. And you on the phone talking to a chick. Yeah, I already know. I used to do that a lot. So I already know. But I figured that when I saw the commercials look real bland to me. They look very lukewarm.
That's what I was telling Cino, like you overhyping this. Like you overhyping this way too much.
Overhyping all stuff. That's my dog. Shout out to Carcino for life. My dog be overhyping stuff. I'd be like, Cino, like stop it.
Like he overhyped those bum ass movies.
Like he was talking about that 49ers Super Bowl Like the 49ers had a chance to win at the end. I said, Cino, they helped them get back in the game. You know the Ravens was whooping their ass. It was no competition.
Oh, you talking about the Super Bowl in 2012?
Yeah, remember when the Ravens was
Yeah.
whipping their butt and they turned the lights off?
Yeah, we had like a half an hour break or 45-minute break or something like that. It was crazy.
So women can't have flaws, can't be saved by a man, etc. That's how I feel about the series. Like, look, I love the Wong. Like when Wong came, I love when he came. He did a great cameo. I love Wong. Abomination Tim Roth, yes. Thank God. These two men have single-handedly saved this girl's show. Because this girl's show is very mid or less than mid. And then I understand they did the fourth wall in the comic books. I went back and looked at the comics. They did it. My problem is this. I just feel like she's not clever. She doesn't look good. And she's not witty enough to me to do a fourth wall. Like, they're trying, like Willis J said, LB, and I agree with him. He said earlier, they're trying to do the Ally McBeal fourth wall thing. And it's not working because Ally McBeal actually could pull it off. This girl can't pull that off.
That's what, like, yeah, that makes sense because this is a Deadpool. Because Deadpool, right. Like, Deadpool comes.
Deadpool pull it off. Yes.
Deadpool just comes off naturally, like.
Well, that's Ryan Reynolds. You know, Ryan Reynolds is a sarcastic.
That's why we was like crying for like freaking like Marvel. Like, no, Ryan Reynolds. That's it. There's nobody else.
That's it. Yep.
Ryan Reynolds even was like, this is a passion project because he wanted to redo this. So it was like, I'm like, he's the only person that can. There's nobody else I see as Deadpool.
Not right now.
Like, the next time I probably see another Deadpool in life will probably be like decades from now when he's like done, retired from movies. Ryan Reynolds. So it's like, so they have to get like a younger person.
Right.
Who's like from like 2040 or whatever.
Right. Lobo, you with me, bro? I'm officially done with She-Hulk. I told you, bro.
Nah, I can make it though. I can make it. I'm holding out. I'm trying to hold out.
I gotta make it because LB sacrificed for us. LB fell on the sword to watch Miss Marvel, so I gotta last through it. I can't let my dog LB down. I got.
It's still like I noticed something like this is like a very like mixed review show because it's like one side is like people understand like they understand like the context of stuff. But people still like the show, enjoy the show enough for them to like still continue to watch it. Then you have the other side that's just straight like killing this show, like, and then you just have people like in the middle. Is like, yeah, like me is like, I know there's like a lot of feminism BS, like just it's just and it's like very aggravating.
Yeah,
but
I'm intrigued enough. Hold on real quick, LB. Hold on real quick. Make sure y'all go subscribe. The Lobo L0B0, and he got a second channel, Lobo TV, L0B0 TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that. Keep going on, LB. What you were saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just like in that like I'm in that space where it's like I understand like this shit isn't going nowhere for a while with this whole agenda. Everything is like heavy-handed agenda stuff. So I'm enjoying it enough just to see like what was going to happen here.
Well, I could watch this show. I could watch this and survive it. I couldn't watch Miss Marvel. I'm sorry.
Miss Marvel, I couldn't even do it every week. I had to like skip weeks.
Right. Like I've seen Miss Marvel. Like I've seen them type of shows before. I don't want to see them again because I really wanted to blow my brains out when I saw those type of shows. I'm like, dog, can somebody stab me? Because it's just.
I only watch for the cameo. I just need to see like what, like if there's something important that they said in this. And I was like, basically, they like it was the end credit scene of the last episode.
I will give you this. This one has better cameos in.
Yeah. And the nerve for her to break the fourth wall. Talk about, I understand, like, you think this is a cameo show, but let's make it clear, like, this is my show. Like,
yeah, I didn't like that. I was like,
but you had a cameo every episode.
right. The first 3 episodes, you had a cameo.
Hulk,
Like, you don't
Abomination,
even.
Wong. Like,
Right. And then all of them stole your show. They stole the show from you.
this hurts because
Wong,
I like She-Hulk. This hurts because I like She-Hulk growing up. So
everybody does. That's why everybody listen. When Marvel said that Miss Marvel did not get any good reviews, it was terrible. They were banking on this show being the show to lead them into Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as getting good views and good feedback on. It's
Black
not
Panther is another one where it's like you have people that like don't like pay attention to like like behind the scenes stuff like that. Like they're aware of it, but they don't like really follow it like that. So they just look at Black Panther as like, I'm just looking forward to Black Panther, especially from Black people. That's the way they looking at it. So now I understand where all these like Chadwick people are coming from. Like with the whole thing, don't recast Black Panther Twitter people. Like, okay, like that makes sense to a degree. So it's like, but at the same time, I just tell them straight. I was like, I'm not feeling this. Like,
I don't follow them, dog, because they never read the comment. They never I don't follow them.
yeah, I've seen other YouTubers say that. Like, there's like I forgot his name, but there's like a guy on YouTube that does that. But at the same time, I'm not a comic book reader either. But I know enough to like I know like these like superhero shits.
They should have
I
recast.
never like read a comic book. Like that's not my thing. Reading a comic book was never my thing.
Dog,
But I'm aware that they exist though. I'm aware
I read them because my brother read them. But like I said, I read them and I just feel like this. You could have recasted him as somebody else.
Yeah, which they can do. Like if they make a third movie in the future, they can do that. They could just resurrect him and he just comes back as somebody else.
Well, if they do a third movie, he got to have a son in this movie to carry his mantle.
I think he's gonna have a son in this, from what I heard.
Yeah, Sino said that on his screen feed. So,
oh, he did. Yeah, because I heard that rumor too. Like he left a child with who I forgot what girl though.
Oh, Willis J. Don't even get me started, dog. I skipped Miss Marvel and Thor: Love and Thunder. I was so mad. I blasted that movie the same night on the live stream. I was so mad because it didn't make sense. You had the perfect villain. You just did Doctor Strange where Wanda went off. Like she killed the whole movie. This is your time to double off of that and bring God the Gore Butcher in. God the Gore Butcher is supposed to be killing off gods.
Gore the God Butcher.
Killing them all. Right. Yeah, Gore the God Butcher. You know what I'm talking about. But he should have been killing people off. God should have been dead everywhere, beheaded.
But he was killing people off. But the problem was, it was off screen.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been on screen. They should have put it on screen. Now they got this DVD coming out saying extended version. It's like, I don't want to see that shit. Because I know y'all going to add it in there to watch it. Fuck out of here. I mean, get the hell out of here. I retract that F word, but get the hell out of here. That's BS.
Like, they need I already knew it was a red flag once I saw the design. I was like, that's a red flag.
Who?
Gore the God Butcher. Like, he got like those ears. Like, you know, like the blue women from Star Wars.
Right.
Like I don't know what they are. Are they considered like escorts in Star Wars? Like those flappy blue-eared people with the tentacles and stuff that be working like in clubs and stuff.
Yeah, you call them escorts.
Yeah, like he has ears like that somewhat. like his design just look. And then like some like YouTubers trying to like Comics Explain. I like Comics Explain, but he was shilling like you was shilling kind of hard with that. Like stop it. Like come on. Like people cared about that.
Right.
Like who's this dude with no nose, bro? With a nose, bro. And then on top of it, he don't have a nose either. Like he don't have a nose, so why did he put a nose on him? It's like they being mad lazy with the costume design is like ridiculous.
Yeah, they are. They left him with a nose. Gore the God Butcher has no nose.
And then you don't really need like it wasn't like feminism in that movie like that. But Thor was such an idiot.
It
It didn't
was,
need to
bro.
happen.
It was
Thor was
feminist,
such an
dog.
idiot. It didn't need to happen. Like
They were trying to make Natalie Portman's character like they were trying to make her
like that though.
They were trying to center it all around her and her character having cancer. It's like, come on, stop.
Apparently that happened in the comic. Like that's why I was like,
No,
okay,
it did.
so I gave it a pass. I gave it a pass. Then it was like, all right.
No, it did, but look, I don't care. What's up, Uncle Leon? Uncle Leon, that's my Uncle Leon now. What up, Unc? I'm gonna try to come see you in Lakeland, man, when I can. Whenever they give you cuz a break, they be killing me. But my thing is, what I'm mad at is this. My thing is that's fine. She can have the cancer, but don't put the movie around the two, the two little Majoran and the whatever the other hammer was called. Excuse me.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker. And then don't center it around her having the cancer and all. Dog, I want to see God the Gore butchering some shit. Like butcher some shit. That's what I wanted to see. I don't care about her cancer. She's gone. Move her out the way. I want to see God the Gore Butcher murder some shit. Then Thor come in and they have their little battle. I didn't like how they set everything up. Everything was terrible. It's like they were teasing us the whole movie. Then at the end, we're like, okay, they're going to unveil this. Still nothing. It's like, come on, get out of here. It's stupid.
It's like they didn't make her look like so like better than Thor, like how they doing She-Hulk with Hulk in that first episode, like that. Like they didn't do that at least, but Thor is such an idiot in this like movie. It's like
exactly.
They didn't even need to do that. So it's like,
yeah,
like they just made him like a bumbling idiot. Like then the whole hammers fighting over each other. Like what is this?
Yeah, I was
doing too much comedy. They're just doing too much comedy. They just went overboard from Thor Ragnarok because that worked. So they just went overboard with it. So it's like,
yeah, but with Thor Ragnarok, they had comedy, but they knew when to be serious. This one,
Thor Ragnarok was epic. Like Thor Ragnarok was the shit. Like,
yeah, Thor Ragnarok, yeah, that's the best one. I still got that number one out of all of them. But this one was like you said, they were going too much into the comedy instead of keeping it serious. Instead of some parts you got to be serious on. It's like, come on. And then he had the kids. It's like, and he still got the kids with him. I'm like, why do you got these kids with you? Let these kids go. You're done. You done lured Thor to where you needed to get the damn Stormbreaker. Like, what else is there? It's like, come on. I don't know. These guys can't write. I don't think these guys read the comic books. Disney, I mean, like the people who's the Disney writers and all, I don't think they read this stuff.
Then you have the nerve to tease like the whole, okay, Zeus is alive. Then I guess in the next movie is going to be like pretty much like Wrath of the Gods or something. Because they're not liking superheroes. Zeus and them don't like superheroes because they're not paying attention to gods anymore. So
right. So now we're gonna.
Then they bring in Hercules. So
right. I remember that at the end they had Hercules there with Zeus talking, and
I didn't really care because number one, Marvel's Hercules is trash. That's number one. Like this ain't Hercules from like Greek mythology Hercules. Like
this one's trash. Yeah, I agree.
Like Thor was always superior. Like Thor is like completely superior to him, like in Marvel. So
Yep.
I don't know, but as far as like the She-Hulk, I'm just holding. Okay, now, oh yeah, there was a thing where I know I wasn't tripping. The CGI just looked a little weird. The CGI looked very weird, especially when she fought those guys at the end of the show.
Okay, I saw what you were talking about. Yeah, I see what you were saying. I really didn't really see too much, but then the part where like the guy was like holding on to her and everything, it was like, yeah, I seen the weird. I see
Yeah,
what
and
you're
I
talking.
know, yeah, because I know I wasn't. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping because I played it back twice, and then I watched like other people's reviews on it, and they said the same thing. Like, why does she look weird like in this episode? Like, and I was like, did they not clean up? Because it looked like because they had like 3 months to clean the show up with the CGI.
They did, man. I don't like her CGI. I don't like the character that's playing her. Not saying she's a bad actress. She's probably a great actress in other stuff. I don't like the writing for her. I think she could actually pull it off, but they don't give her the right writing. Like the writing is terrible. Like, and I really believe that this person who produced this show, I think Kevin Feige had a lot to do with this, but they just want to throw it on the Asian chick as well. Like, oh, it's her fault. And Kevin Feige is like, dog, if you're in charge, why would you put this bullshit out?
But
Like, you should be
Kevin Feige, we know that he's like I heard he has like what's the word I'm looking for? Liberal. like
yeah,
like very liberal.
yeah,
So
fact.
like I've heard this about him for like a while. So
Ryan Gilliam said, I don't. The MCU now, since they said they're making a lighthearted Daredevil, that mean Blade is
oh
going to be
god, no.
lighthearted now. I honestly feel like MCU is slowly falling off. I've been saying that, Ryan Gilliam. I've been saying that for like 3 months now.
Did you
Like
watch
if they've been falling off. If it wasn't for Spider Man and Doctor Strange, man, Marvel would have been trash.
did you
Like
see
movie wise.
did you see did you ever watch Netflix Daredevil?
No, I didn't see it. I gotta watch it.
You
But
about to
I've seen some
see
clips of it. It looks
how
good.
they really about to do something that's gonna have motherfuckers just go full retard on Disney though.
Mm-hmm.
If they do that,
Mm-hmm.
that show is like that show is great. Marvel's
Yeah,
Daredevil is like
watched.
one of the best Marvel like shows ever. like,
Yeah,
like yo, like they really about to do this, and I
yeah,
want Luke
man.
Cage too. Luke Cage,
Man,
watch me too.
dog, man. Marvel is. I'm telling you,
That
man.
now that worries me
Disney.
about Blade. Like this just makes me even more paranoid about Blade.
I told you that, man. I've been worried about that because I like the actor they picked for it. I just don't. I don't think they're gonna pull it off. I just really don't. And then they don't have Wesley Snipes involved. That's what I was like. That rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, come on, Wesley Snipes was the reason y'all have these Marvel movies now. Like, come on, and you don't have his input in on none of it. Come on, it's that rubbed me the wrong way.
If I don't see a cameo or anything from Wesley Snipes, I don't care. Okay, fine, he's not Blade, but he has to be a cameo somewhere, or another plays another character in this
He
shit.
got to. He got to, LB. Like you got to. He saved Marvel. And like me, DCEU, excuse me. I mean not DCEU, but MCU. He saved that. We wouldn't have these movies now without him. It's crazy. And if you don't have
Marvel,
a
Marvel
movie,
without a
that's
business.
gonna be a black eye. Like people like, especially not only black people, but hardcore fans, they're gonna be pissed off at that. That you don't have Wesley Snipes in as a cameo. How don't you have the original Blade? It's like, come on, stop it.
Because if he show up, like that theater gonna just erupt. Like
Yeah,
so
yes.
just like how when Andrew Garfield and Toby came in Spider Man, it's gonna be just like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Well, yeah, Ryan Gillian, because the TV shows, DC Comics has more. They have more power into doing that than the movies. Warner Brothers mostly dealt with the movies, but the TV shows and the cartoons and stuff, man, DC Comics had that on lock. The problem is Warner Brothers screws up everything. And it looks like this new regime with Discovery, they about to screw it up again.
Yeah,
They
I saw
talk
some
about
BS.
making, huh?
I said I saw some BS talking about that they regret releasing the Snyder cut or something like that. Why? Because if it wasn't for that, y'all would have been releasing trash.
Yeah,
Y'all would have dropped that Batgirl. I know y'all would have if it wasn't for the Snyderverse. Y'all would have dropped
they
that.
would have.
Y'all would have released that and we wouldn't have watched it. Just like it would have been Birds of Prey all over again.
Oh God, please
Because
don't
that
make
shit was horrible. I don't know why I
it.
went to movie see that bullshit. Like, dog, like I was like, yo, this shit is garbage. Dog,
Yeah,
you gonna make what's his name? Black Mass Zesty?
yep. That's what they do, dog. They take these characters, right, and they try to make them feminine, and it's like, why? You don't need to do that.
No, he was like a man's man. Like this was crazy. Like Black Mask was like he was like one of those machismo type dudes. Like
Yeah, but
and
that's what
Simon's
they.
dad was a serial killer, and y'all make him an EDM DJ in that. Y'all
Yep.
make him look like an EDM DJ.
Yeah, that's what they do. They want to make all the masculine men from the comic books soft, soft as hell.
I swear they do that shit in Blade. I swear, like if I see any sus activity in Blade, like
They
and they
should.
can do that, and I can see them doing that because it's vampires, and vampires like they like in other different type of medium. Some
Right.
movies have vampires like bi, so no, they better not do that shit.
They should have restarted the MCU after Kang made a new universe in the Loki show. This new era should be focused on the Midnight Suns with Blade, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Wolf by the Night, etc. I agree.
Oh,
I would.
they doing it. It's just
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah, they're doing it, but it's just they're making it very soft. Like they're making it pillow soft. 100% cotton. That's what they're doing. So they're doing the stuff, but it's just that it's gonna come out very soft, like very putty. But I don't know. I just didn't see the point in Megan Thee Stallion twerking at the end with She-Hulk.
I didn't see it for Mega Stallion in this episode.
Right. Like why
I
was
know
she
it was centered around her though. I told you they was gonna do something with that guy.
Yeah, you told me. You was right. And I was mad at you knew I was gonna be mad as hell when I saw it.
Because they're gonna make him as chauvinistic as they can.
As possible, dog. Like he's the cliche chauvinist. Like he's not even trying to hide it. He's just putting it out there. I'm chauvinist. It's like, come on, stop it.
It was even
Like,
at the point that was actually used as a plot point to like win his case. Like, no,
Black
it's
Panther
like
2. Black Panther 2, Ryan Gilliam is gonna be women. It's basically called Women Panther. That's all it is. It's Women Panther.
they're
Like
gonna
they're
be
just
men
gonna
in
be
it.
all
They're gonna be men in it. They're just gonna be playing the background.
the men gonna be very soft. So it's gonna be Women Panther, the Women Panther. I don't know why they
I
call it.
really hope that's a. I really hope that's a like a situation like with Infinity War where you see Hulk running, but that never happened in the movie. It was actually Banner in the robot suit armor
Right.
Hulk Buster thing. I'm
Right.
really hoping that wasn't Shuri, and that's really Michael B. Jordan. Please.
No, it's gonna be Shuri, dog. I already know it is. Dog, Cino read the script to us on Screen Fiend. He exposed the shit. It's gonna be Shuri, and then he said it's gonna be Michael B. Jordan's gonna be in it, but he's gonna be the when she goes to when the Panther drinks whatever that shit is, and then they go to the next world.
Yeah.
That's where he's gonna show up at. So he basically died. So they killed
Oh
him
yeah, we
off.
know he died. Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
fact.
but he was the. So they're gonna make him the last Panther, and he's gonna talk to Shuri in the dream world. That's what he was.
Doesn't make sense. Why would it not be your brother? But they don't want to have a replacement replacement.
Right, which is stupid.
T'Challa.
They should have had another T'Challa, dog. It's like, come on, stop it. You know, it's like, come on, like that's what's wrong with black people. Black people be looking for their next Jesus and God. It's like, dog, you don't need a Jesus.
But the thing is, I don't know where I haven't seen none of that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, do I gotta go like deep in the bowels of Twitter to see that? Like, because I don't see it. Because when I just told the regular people that's just casuals, they all said they should have just got a new actor. Like I love Chadwick, but like it makes sense to continue to have a new actor.
No, there were people on Twitter pissed off. There were people on different social medias, Instagram, Facebook, black people, and then black people in the public, they were pissed off about it.
Like,
so
and I know this is like a certain type of like it's like the woke Twitter crowd. It wasn't like regular normal people. It was like
no, it was regular normal people too. Like it's just that Twitter's so big, dog, is vast. So you may have this one group that has no problem with it, like you said. That's casuals. That's just put somebody else to recast it. Then you got this group over here. They're hardcore fans, and they got more hardcore people behind them. Like, man, no, y'all need to pick somebody else. And then you got a fan base that is the feminists, who basically were able to infiltrate this movie and say, well, since he died, let's just make Shuri. Because remember, in the comic book, Shuri was she was the Black Panther and stuff after T'Challa, but that was way down the line. That was like way down the line. Like nobody thought about it. Like,
you got people like explaining it that don't really watch like read comments like that themselves. So when they explain it, they make it sound like she became Black Panther right away. Like
exactly.
No. And then I had to explain it to other people. Like, no, it wasn't like that. Like she becomes it, but it's like way later.
Yeah, it was like later. But see, this is what they do. These feminists. It's like the Woman King with Viola Davis. Like the woman really wasn't all that in history. But because they saw her defending for a little bit of time of outsiders against her kingdom, they're going to make it all big for her. It's like, come on. That's what they do. That's what the feminists do. They all do that.
That's what I feel like that movie should be. I feel like we watching Black Panther twice.
Right. We are.
She looked like the Woman King. Looked like one of the bodyguards.
She do. She looked like what's the chick name that was training T'Challa? Damn, what's her name? It was the guy's wife. She looked just like her.
I can't remember her name right now. What is her name?
Look it up. Shit.
She has the one that was rocking the red dress in the first movie. What is it?
Yeah.
I'll never forget. There was a video where she was talking with Michael B. Jordan, and then Michael B. Jordan was like doing poses or something like that, and then they asked her to like, "Oh, do this pose on the floor or whatever," and then she tried to like take her foot and like put it like on his back and shit. Like, no, then he got up like mad quick, like.
Right. Oh yeah,
that was like 2-3 years ago. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, her name is Okoye. Yeah, that's who she is. Okoye. It's Danai Gurira. She looked good as hell. She got hair on her head. Damn, she got a body. I'll smash her dark skin ass. I'm in love with chocolate. She ain't gonna put a foot on my back.
Yeah, they tried it. They tried it.
I'm gonna take that foot and put it around her head. Oh yeah, she was in Walking Dead. Yeah, she was the black chick in Walking Dead. That's right.
Oh, with the sword.
Yeah, the one with the dreads and the sword. Yeah, that's her.
I love her in Walking Dead.
I knew I seen her from somewhere.
Michonne, I love her in Walking Dead. Walking Dead, she was nice.
Yeah, she was.
I still gotta finish Walking Dead. I'm still in season 8.
Man, I ain't seen that since season 3 or 4. If I do it, I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna try to watch it on break because I got a break next week. I got a week off.
At first,
Damn,
I had no interest in Walking Dead, then I just got hooked on it. Like after like season 4.
damn, she fine, dog. Man, I'll blow her back out. Man, man, boy, she Bucky. Bucky and she ain't in El Paso, boy. I'd have grabbed her. Like, bring all of that to me. Your bald head, that ass, and titty. I got you. You need a man. See, that's why you too much of a warrior. You need a man to break your ass in line. That's why I like the Killmonger. Killmonger was like, y'all gonna do what I say.
We all like Killmonger. I think
Yeah,
everybody
everybody did. Like everybody rooted for Killmonger.
like Killmonger, my spirit animal.
Right. Facts.
I
Facts.
was like, I was looking at Chadwick like a little crazy, like yo, I'm like yo, I'm with him right now. Like, it's
Yeah, like I was looking at Chadwick like, man, you've been
like,
around
why
women.
was you here, bro? Like, I've been looking at his pops too. Like, why wasn't you here?
Man, he was
Like you
he
got
was
all of
too.
this, and you couldn't bring this to all of us. Like,
Man, they made him so soft. They made Chadwick Boss. They made T'Challa too soft. I'm like, y'all made him way too soft.
I like the
T'Challa
child,
was never that
but
soft.
he didn't have the. I like the child. He just didn't have like. He needed like to like have some weight on him. Like,
Right, right. Like I didn't like because like you said, nobody really was messing with the comic like that growing up. The Black
that
Panther.
one dude from Eternals, like that Indian dude that had like that Bollywood dance scene.
Mm,
Like he should have like got both up like he did. But I know
right.
that pissed him off. Like they have you both up just to have that Bollywood dance scene, and the whole time you had on like a shirt on. I would have been
Mm.
pissed. I would have been pissed. You
Man,
made me look at like this.
I was pissed they had the two brothers kissing.
Oh, Paperboy and Paperboy from
Yeah,
Atlanta and what's the name?
terrible.
I mean I like him as an actor though because I love him as Paperboy and
No, they both good actors. It's just
Godzilla. So I
that
was like, bro.
they both good actors, but I'm like, why do they always like to be able to cross over and get better roles? Why do they gotta either play gay, kiss a gay dude, or do all this craziness? It's like I just hate it. I just think it's stupid. Like if you're gonna have a movie with men kissing men, have it over there. Like separate the movie.
I
Edit
hate
that
when they
part out.
always have like the. I hate when they always have like the excessively sweating, always jumpy ass black person in movie. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Like he was like always like on like he was like always like just all nervous and shit. Just like what's the name from Star Wars? Like fucking Finn and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Finn, it made sense though. Like it made sense to a degree with Finn for the first movie.
Man,
For
hell
the
no,
first
didn't.
movie,
Man, it
I,
ain't make no
I
sense.
did.
They turned his ass into a damn. They turned him into like Danny Glover character in Lethal Weapon, like when he was on 3 and 4. Man, Ray. All he was missing was saying Riggs. Hey Riggs. Like, come on, man, stop this shit, man. You sound
Like I understand, like when he first took off the helmet and he was like he was about to just leave like the stormtroopers and stuff like that. Like he was sweating, like just being on there because he never been to war. Like that made sense. But when it continuously was happening throughout the trilogy, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Okay, like
right, but my thing is what they should have done, LB, was they should have gave him force powers. That's originally what he was gonna have force powers along with Ray. They cut that shit out of there.
That's Ryan Johnson's fault.
Exactly.
Ryan Johnson in the
That's
second
why,
movie
right,
should
and
have
that's
like
why,
continued that.
right, and John Boyega blamed the Star Wars people and Disney or the people over Lucasfilms and Disney because
Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy sucks, bro.
right, and he basically blamed them for it. He didn't blame J.J. Abrams. He like J.J. Abrams got some bullshit and did the best he could.
He had the right around two, and that's why we got the travesty third movie. The third movie is such
Well,
because
two was
two is the problem. That's why I was
no,
like,
but yeah, two was, but what he should have done was he should have kept two the same. Like what he should have done was he should have made your guy the guy Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren should have been going around the universe destroying shit. He should have been in charge. You just killed Snoke, so it's time for him to take over. They should have never brought the Emperor back. That's what fuck. I mean,
even the actor that plays the Emperor was like, "Why am I here?" Like, and that had me just. And then they had the nerve. You like, the title screen in Star Wars with the yellow introduction with all the words and all of that stuff. Like, they had the nerve to tell the whole story about Palpatine like being back. Like,
but see, this is the thing.
I was like, this is ridiculous.
The original script that Sino read to us. Kylo Ren was running everything. Like he was across the universe. He had the dark side running stuff. They should have kept the original script, but because they saw how they got the backlash for part 2, they panicked, and that's what messed Disney up. What Lucasfilms and Kathleen Kennedy should have done, they should have let Ryan Johnson stay where he was at to finish it off. You don't bring in another director because that's going to mess it up. Because the director, he doesn't have the same vision that guy that has. And he don't know how to connect. He don't know how to connect.
With JJ. I don't remember what happened. I think something happened with him where he had to like not be there for that second movie.
No, it wasn't that. They had Ryan Johnson doing the second movie, and they were going to bring JJ back regardless for the third one. Because remember, they were trying to follow the same format that they did with the original trilogy, the trilogy with New Hope. Remember, Empire Strike Back, he brought in a whole nother director for Empire Strike Back. And then he came back and did Return of the Jedi. He had to change the script for Return of the Jedi and shoot it itself because, they weren't making a lot of money. And then I think they got bought by somebody. I forgot who they got bought by. So he had to make it more friendly. Because in the third one, Luke was going to be evil. Luke was going to be the Darth Vader's apprentice. In the third one,
I'm completely. I've heard that, but I'm completely fine with the way it happened in Jedi. Jedi is my favorite.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's cool.
But
I'm good with it too. I wanted to see the other storyline because that's just me. I like
that was interesting when I've heard that.
That's interesting. But I like what they did. I don't have no problem with it. I was just saying I wanted to see the other because I'm a person who like to go against the grain. Like I don't want the natural ending. Like the guy with the girl at the end, this, they kiss and all. Like that's cool in some movies, but I want to see something different. Like I want to see turmoil and chaos. I want to see Luke as a dark side. Like I want to see what he would have done because he was already powerful. Now he tapped into the dark side. It's gonna be crazy. And then Leia got to come back and basically eradicate him. She would have had to take him out, which I believe she would have, because Leia really was the strongest one out of all of them. She just kept it hidden. So
now what and with Jedi being like my favorite, with Return of the Jedi being my favorite of the trilogy, like I just like Palpatine coming back was just a slap in the face to Darth Vader. So
exactly, and that's what made
like
mad.
all of that meant nothing. My son, no, like oh my, like yo, come on, like oh my, yo, that shit. That was insane. There was just things that just happened in 2 and 3 that just didn't like. You could have had the whole build up with that one, the leader of the stormtroopers, the one with like the different outfit, like the silver outfit.
I know what you're
They
talking about.
killed her off too early. Because
Way
her
too
and Finn could have been a thing. Like her and Finn, like that rivalry could have been a thing. Like if you made him a fucking Jedi.
early.
And they just stopped. And they just stopped. And the whole this whole Snoke thing, the Snoke thing was like that made me like the most mad out of anything. That is Luke dying. That and Luke dying, like Luke dying the way he did.
Yeah, that was messed up, but I understood why they did Stoke the way they did. But because Kylo Ren, he wanted to rule anyway, but he was getting blinded by Leia and he was getting not
Ray,
Leia, but,
Ray, and
Ray, excuse me. Yeah, blinded by that, and it's like my thing is what I would have done is I would have kept the second one, went along with that storyline. You had Ray with Poe, you had Finn with the Asian chick. You could have ran from there, and I think you'd have been fine.
Ray wasn't even with Poe. Ray was just like she was basically like Dolo the whole movie, like on another planet while everybody else was just doing stuff. Cut that cold casino, the whole casino thing, gone. Get rid of that because that whole thing was just from some Peter nonsense. So it was like,
Right. But the thing is that no, they would have in the script, the script they would have got together. Because at the end, remember, that the Asian chick saved Finn. So Finn, like, damn, I'm stuck with this bitch. Damn. So he was mad.
I'm glad they got rid of her because I was upset. I was like, this is not believable. I was like, this is
Yeah.
disrespectful, and I find this racist. Like, you gonna give my man's like this little son, like this little mid chick, man. Like, are you serious right now?
He said this mid chick.
Like, it wasn't even like a Lucy Liu type. Like, come on.
She look all right. I seen her in person, but in that character role, nah, it didn't do her justice.
Like, Lord, I was like, this is not like, come on, man. Y'all gonna do my man's like this? At least he get the black chick at the end. I was like, okay, now we talking. Now we're talking. Like,
Yeah,
when they showed that one female stormtrooper, I was like, now we talking. Like, okay, like,
yeah, black chick would have got business.
and we're all force sensitive, and they never follow up with it. It's like,
Right.
it feels like everybody who just divert from the stormtroopers, they just like they get in touch with the force, like, which is crazy. And apparently, she was the daughter of Lando, like, but they don't follow up with that either. Now that's what we do need. We need that story. We need that as a TV series. Forget Andor. I want that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
but I'm gonna check out Andor. I'm like Andor. I mean, I don't know. The trailer came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I ain't see it. I gotta see it.
Andor is like, oh my, it's looking alright. I
That
just
sounds
didn't
like
understand
it.
like why is this like why? But I was like, but I'm just like, okay, like it is what it is.
It sounds like it's mid.
It's not mid. It's just like why? Like I don't understand. They could have just left Road One and just leave it at that.
All right. What's up, Nene? Kane, Killmonger was the Kanan of the Black Panther. Yeah, you can say that, but you know, but
Oh, I do want to get on Megan Thee Stallion real quick. I do
yeah,
notice
get
that
off
for like
on
the
her.
last 3-4 months,
Yes.
like okay, now back to like the guy in the courtroom, like when they when the dude weaponized when the lawyer weaponized like his chauvinistic ways like
Mm-hmm.
as like a defense. Like, do
Mm-hmm.
you believe you was really dating Megan Thee Stallion? And then She-Hulk was like, yeah, he will actually believe that. So that's how narcissistic he is. So
Yeah, I
I
hate
was
it.
like it's okay. Like the way he acts is like funny, low key, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean he plays his part, but it's just so cliche. It's like,
Yeah, that is like a womanizer, like
really?
top tier womanizer, though.
Right, right. It's like we done seen this guy before, but I've seen guys like him. They did it better than him, though. They did it better. They had swag and everything.
Then the whole, I'm surprised. Like this took up like half the episode. Like this whole, like you had two storylines going on. She-Hulk defending Abomination. Then you have this court case as actual plot point, like with the whole shape shifting elf and Megan the
Mhm.
Stallion, and then the whole twerking thing in the cutscene. I was just like, whatever. I was like, I know people gonna lose their mind over this,
Mhm.
which leads me into I noticed she been quiet for 4 months since that Gail King interview.
Talking about
Her
Megan.
court cases this month. Megan, like when she was talking about just straight up lying on that shit. Like,
Mhm.
oh, well, Gail asked a straight up question like, were they an item? Like, were they like having sex and stuff like that? And she said no. And it was like, what? We saw. Yo, I'm like, okay, like this is crazy. But he can't say nothing. He's on a gag, but she can go on every show in the world to say whatever. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Fact.
But they about to see. But the court case is this month, so they're about to see if she get her story straight.
I think they're gonna kill the guy she defending off.
You said what?
I believe they're gonna kill the guy that she was defending Tim Roth. The one
Uh,
guy who was making sure he was straight. Then they'll kill him off.
yeah, probably. Like I don't know where this show is going, but there is some interesting guys that tried to jump her, and it was like the boss.
Oh God, I hated that scene. That scene was so trash.
Yeah, it was garbage. That's why I said that's where the CGI got bad. That's when it got like weird. It was
Yeah,
so it was like the boss, and I'm like, please let it be Victor Von Doom. Please let it be Victor Von Doom.
crazy.
Vic, like this is the best. This is the best part to bring in Doctor Doom. Like right there. Like he
Mhm.
gotta be the boss. If it's some rando dude, I'll be upset. I'm like I wasted my time watching it.
Yeah.
And it gave me a vibe of because this has the same length I think of WandaVision.
Mhm.
That's why the episode's so short.
Yeah, that's true, but it's real short. It's like the shit just go by fast.
It was like 24 minutes or something like that.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch this movie, man. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
You be safe, man.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to head out. I'll holler at you boys, man. Y'all be safe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you love what you hear, you can donate to the page. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit the description box, hit that link. And you guys can super chat whenever I go live. Shout out to Vernon85 for doing what he does. And if you guys want to super, thanks, you can. So I'm out. No, nothing bothering me. I just bite my nails on Nene. I just bite my nails. Thank you for asking. Y'all be safe. We out. Diesel.